Right, so before we get on to X16, I have been messing about, right? So I don't know if anybody knows that there's a sprite editor out there called SpriteMate for the 64, yeah? And you can get it from spritemate.com. Well, I have got his code with permission, and I'm trying to make an X16 version of it. So here we go. This is me starting the porting. So this is, like I say, SpriteMate by this dude. Help. Oh yeah, here we go. By this dude. I've got permission. I asked if I could modify it for the X16. He said yeah. So I'm trying to see if I'm trying to modify it for the X16. So I'm looking through. I was trying to see if the biggest sprite would fit on the screen, which it will, because it's the biggest sprite is a 64 by 64. If my understanding of the documentation is right,
it is.
So this is the biggest size sprite that we can get in the X16. So most of the code exists, right? So what I've got to do is I've got to change the palette. Got to get rid of the multicolor mode. Why is that going off? Oh, hang on. Oh, pool. Go away. You weren't interested yesterday, so go away. So yeah, I've got to get. Going to turn off the multicolor mode. Yeah, because we don't need it. But everything else we'll need. I need a way to be able to. So what I was thinking was that each file would be a set size sprite. So 64 by 64, 32 by 64, 32 by 32, 16 by 32. Well,
Fairlane is here.
Oh, that is so good, that intro. Hey, Fairlane, welcome, welcome. Oh, in fact, I better do that, hadn't I? Hey, Statbats, welcome. So yeah, this is the start of me building a sprite editor for the Commander 16. So, so hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll get a version out there hosted on the Raspberry Pi down there, and I'll send a link for you guys to have a play and see what you think, because there's...
Are you doing 16 and 256 colour mode?
Yes.
Right.
So there's got to be, yeah, the 16, well, there's 1632 and then 256, isn't there?
There's 8, 16, 32, 64.
Yeah. So the first 16 colours are like the C64 colours. Then you've got the grayscale 16 colours, and then after that,
they're all definable. But what you've got is 16 palettes,
yeah.
16 colour palettes. If you're in 16 colour mode,
yeah.
But if you're in 256 colour mode, you've got one huge palette.
Yeah, yeah. So
it's 1 bit per pixel.
Yeah, but aren't the there's in the 4 bits of pixel and then 8-bit pixels as well. So that's 2.
No, not for sprites. I think it's only 2. I think it's only nibble mode, which is 16 colour and 256 colours.
So that's
I
4.
believe.
That's 4 and 8, isn't it?
4 and 8-bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've got two saves, 4-bit per pixel and 8-bit per pixel, which is 16 and 256. They're the two different colour modes, yeah? So I need to include that in there. But what I was thinking was including it in the file new. You know, when we do file new, that the first thing it asks is what size sprites you want, and do you want 16 colour or 256 colour, yeah? Then
right, just another thing to be aware of is that the tiles are also exactly the same format, so you could use this to make tiles, but there is a 1 bit per pixel mode in tiles. There's like a monochrome,
Right.
black and white. So, but that's only available for tiles. But they're in the same sizes and they're in the same. Everything else is the same. So you might want to include that.
Yeah, is the tiles the character set?
Yes, but you can have tiles. Yeah, you can have bigger tiles as well.
So, the character set we've got, yeah?
Yeah.
We could have multicoloured tiles. Multicoloured characters.
Yes.
If we switch the tile mode.
Yes.
Ooh.
You can have 256 colour characters
per pixel.
Yeah. But don't forget they grow exponentially the more colours because you go from
a lot of room up.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're huge.
But what I'm thinking is Myriad has some characters with different colours in. So if we, instead of doing the one bit per pixel, say go to 2 bits per pixel, or if it allows that, yeah. If it's not,
it does,
then
yeah. Well, no, it's 1 4 256.
But even 4.
So 16, so 8.
But even on 4, we could do. Well, we could make them multicolour.
Yes.
Ooh. But yeah, I see what you mean about making this usable for tiles.
Because it just comes out in the same format, so it doesn't matter whether it's a sprite or a tile. It's the same. It's how you use it once you're in your application.
Yeah, because hang on. Let me stop this. I have been working on a tiled one. Hang on, where is it? Here we are, Charmate. No, not that one. That's the TypeScript version. Where's the JavaScript one? There we go. Because I was working on a character set editor based on SpriteMate. Here we go. And I've got pretty far on this one as well. But then I discovered Charpad. And I went, who needs it? Hang on, let it fire up. Here we go.
It just gets a bit more complicated if you go to like more colours per pixel, because you need 10 bits for each character reference rather than 8.
There we go. So this was the character version, yeah? So I got a character version that I was working on. But yeah, we could make it be for tiles as well. It wouldn't be that far of a stretch to.
No, they're very similar to sprites.
Yeah, it's just size.
They're exactly the same.
It's just dimensions, isn't it?
Well, the same dimensions. It's just you've got monochrome on tiles which you don't have on sprite.
Which you don't have on a sprite.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll carry on working on that and probably ask for some help if people are interested. Because there isn't a sprite editor out there, is there? There's
Sprite, which I've been using.
Yeah, there's that. But
AccuSprite, which I use. AccuSprite's got an option in it already to save in X16 format.
Does it?
Yep. It's got options to save in about 20 million different processors and formats.
Yeah.
Why am I writing one then?
Because it's not very nice as a Well, I have a look. Yeah, have a look at it, guys. But I wasn't that impressed with its UI. Called AccuSprite, AKU Sprite.
Ah, right. Okay, so
it's this one. It's right. Hang on. It's this one because I've got the source code. Here we go. You are talking about... Right, let it run. Because I've just converted it, right? I've just converted it to... yeah. Hang on. Let it run. Yeah,
I've been using Assaprite, which is the one Shalon used to use, which is really, really good because you can just import sprite sheets into it. But I'm just working. Oh, that's it. Is that the chibi what's his face one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awful.
I know.
It's horrible, but it's got X16 in there because it got a 6502 drop down and X16 save, but the UI is just not very nice.
Because there's all these different formats.
I'm working on Monsters Go Boom. He wrote a script for doing Mega 65 and stuff for Masterprite. I'm just modifying that. I forked it to do X16. It's nearly done. Which is it's a really good tool because you can just import a bitmap, resize it to what you want, and then cut the sprites out automatically.
Yeah,
and it exports all the fonts and everything as well.
Yeah, keep on with it because it's not nice to use that. It did for what I wanted it for, and it was quick and dirty, but it's not nice.
It's
yeah, I tried to use that for Atari stuff, and I gave up.
It's a tool that's 1990s.
The problem is that Chibi guy is cast his net too wide. He's trying to do everything, and he's not. He's just skimming the surface for everything, and he's not going deep into any particular system or anything, which is a pity because he knows what he's talking about. It's just not. He needs to sort of sit down and go, I'm going to do the, Spectrum, or I'm going to do the Atari ST.
Yeah.
Because he did that he started off with the 64 and it was really good. He went through everything. And then he just went crackers.
Yeah, it's trying to be too many things all at once.
Yeah.
Well, like I say, I've got the source code and I've converted it to the latest version of .NET. But like I say, it's very 1990s. I don't want to diss the bloke, but I mean his website's
awful.
1990s as well.
But I've got both of his books. I highly recommend them.
He knows what he's on about. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
But it just didn't feel very user friendly.
It's a typical developer's website, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just dumped all the information on there, and then there you go. Let's find it. It's not been designed.
Yeah. Well, I've been looking at how he wrote the export function for this, right? So I've now I understand how the export works. That's why I was looking at all these different how I can get them to work in that SpriteMate program. I mean, come on. You close down the application, you get a massive dialog box like that. Oh,
John, if you want to see some really, really good code, right, go look at Monsters Go Boom's exporter. It's a work of fucking genius, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it is sublime, that code. It really is. And writing the extensions for the 64, all I'm doing is calling his routines with different parameters, and it just works. The guy's a genius, or girl's a genius, I don't know which. But yeah, it's absolutely fantastic, and it's like 300 lines, and it's a Lua script. It's just amazing.
Yeah, very clever person.
Yeah.
I am a big fan. Right, so let's get back into this. So let's see where we got up to, yeah? X16, where are you? There we go. So, we got up to... Hey, pan spinning kids, welcome.
We don't. I thought you were shipping it.
Let's go back to
shipping it. We got to sort the character set out first, but
EA would have shipped it weeks ago.
But yeah, we've got it working, and oh, that's loud. Is there any way we can turn this down?
Turn what down? I've got the volume off of the TV.
Hang on. There you go. Turned it down a bit.
I think there's actually a command line option to mute the sound.
All right. So. Character says DLC. So we're going to sort out the characters. Hang on, let's find that mute. Parameter, just so we don't get the music giving us grief. Commander readme is in there, isn't it? Where are I? Yeah. Let's find right mute. And
it's not called mute. It's called something like sound or SND or something.
Yeah, I'm looking.
It's that bloody washing machine that's shut up.
Ah, sound device. You can specify the output sound. If none, no. Right, okay. Dash sound space none. Right, let's sort that out. So dash sound space none. Right, let's test that out. Let's see, does the sound now not annoy us? There we go. Right, peace and quiet. So we've got to fix these characters to make them look like what they're supposed to be, and the ship, because they're all in multicolor mode, and we haven't got a multicolor. Well, we was discussing multicolor mode before the stream started, but we're gonna make them flat at the moment, and then we might investigate in how we can make these characters into multicolor modes. Yeah. So here we go. So let's start. So I created a new character set called the X16, didn't I? Yeah, X16. So let's change it to the X16 character set. And let's load it in. Right, there it is. So we need to start finding the characters. So the first thing we're going to do is, let's close all these windows down because we don't need them. Constants we'll need. Leave that, close that. Oh, macros. Yes, hang on. We have a new macro to play with, courtesy of Monsignor Knight. Yeah, inside there, which allows us to have more than one break, so we can now put breakpoints into the code. You can thank Monsignor Knight for that. Right, let's put that in there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Actually, you could thank some random guy off the X16 forum for giving me the .byte command.
It's value adding, mate. It's value adding. Right, so we need to look for the characters. So that'll be machine specific. So we're looking for the character codes for each of the characters. So, is it in machine specific? I can't remember. Let's just whiz down here. No, it's not. So it must be in machine constant. So let's put that in there. That looks better. It's down here. Where are we? C16. Oh, maybe not. Right, okay, it must be in constants then. Right, we're looking for characters. There we go, characters. Right. Right, so first one, floater 1F. So we're looking for character 1F. Right, let's find character 1F, which is here. One floater. Right. So we need to let's fire the VIC-20 up so we can see what they were and try and replicate it in a flat method. And I'm doing the C16 version because the 64 characters are too small. So open the... Hey Gahimstad, welcome! Welcome. I'm getting lost in my Myriad. VIC-20, go. Right, F6, let's fire it up. Too early, I think. It's better. Right, F1, P. Right, so this is the sort of character we're looking for, yeah? So let's minimize that. And there it is. So, if we take the middles out, we should be okay. Yeah, if we take the middles out. Well, we're getting there, mate. We're getting there. Right, so we need a line going up and then down like that. So we need to take the middle out, yeah? So so it's going to be 0101, right? So we'll change it to 0000, and so make that a dot. Make that a dot. What else we got? Blank line with nothing in it. Right, blank line with nothing in it, so we'll do that. And then we'll modify it if it doesn't look right. So next one is a line all the way across, so we'll make it a line all the way across. Nothing. Line all the way across again. And they're the legs. And we'll put them as ones as well. Now that may not look right, but let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like. Right. Okay, so what I'm thinking is doing this. So I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 out. Like so. But what I'm going to do is I'm just wondering, let's see what that looks like first. I need something to make them look like they're stuck together. Right, that's very similar to the Vic. Yeah? So that's very similar to the Vic. But I don't like the fact there's a gap in it. So I think we can do this. So if I put one there and one there, and And do the same that side. Oops. I think they will look better. Yeah? Like alright? They're in keeping with what we've got, isn't there?
Yep, I think so.
Right, okay. That's that one. Let's get back to the... let's do the next one. Missed the beginning. Can't you use Asprite for... yes. Yes. But I'm creating a sprite editor, which may turn into a tile editor as well. Just to give people more freedom. Andy's building... is it an extension for that sprite, mate?
It's just a plugin script.
Oh, it's
just
a plugin.
It has a script option. And you bung your scripts in there and then just run them, and it exports to. It's the one that Monsters Go Boom did.
Yeah.
I've just added X11 to X16 to it.
So if you've got a sprite, then there will be a plugin. I haven't got it. I need to probably buy it. But what I was trying to do is think if we could create something simple that allows people to quickly create sprites, like with a 64, then we can leave Asprite to do all the complicated stuff like loading images and stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm going to buy Asprite once he's done his. Do they look the same?
Hopefully this weekend.
Well, I mean, I'm doing it as a back burner from the sprite editor. I'm doing it as back burner. I'm not breaking my neck about it. Do they look the same?
Yep. Just a bit smaller, narrower.
Yeah. Yeah, they look the same. They're alright. Right. So, let's go to 3. And we'll fire it up on the Vic so we can see what 3 looks like. Because I think 3... Yeah, that's them. They've got to be multicoloured. When we do the multicolours, we've got to be multicoloured. Right. So, the bombers. Right, so let's find out what the bomber character is. Oh, no, it's the buzzers. There we go, 21. So, let's look for 21. That's these badgers. So, solid for 2. Yeah, solid for 2. Right, so we'll do this. So that makes it solid for 2. Solid. But I think we're going to have to do that. Like that. I think we're going to have to do that. So this is all solid. And do that and that one there. Make them 0, make that 0, make them 1, and that 1. And then solid like that. See how they look. Yeah, they'll do. Until we figure out how to do multicoloured ones. They'll do. They will do. Right. So we know the asteroids. We know the asteroids are okay. So that's level 4. So level 5. So let's fire up the Vic on level 5. There. Oh, you little git. Right, there's two characters to this. I was trying to get it to do the two, but right, let's find them. So boxes 1 and 2, 23 and 24. Right, so we've got 2. Right, so that way, and that way. Okay, so the multicolour is on right. Okay, so so this one here and this one, it must be this one, because that's one colour, the same colour down that side, and then this is that must be the character colour, and then the other multicolour here. Right, so for this one we should let's do this. So we've got to make it make it look like some sort of box. Right. Well, need to be able to show the rotation. So what I'm thinking is, this is the solid. So what I'm thinking is doing this. For the moment, that will that gives some. No, that won't work either. Let me do the other one. So right, so we're one's all the way down. Then let's do ones all the way down the other side as well. Zeros in the middle. And then M2. Right, let's do the same with that one. So that should look like that. clear out the middle. And then do the same as what we've done there. 1, 2, 1, 2. Like that. Right, so 0, 0, 0. And then we've got 2. Right, let's see if that gives us a rough one. They'll do. They'll do. Yep, they'll do. Until we figure out how to do multicoloured. Right, next one. Where's the Vic? Are we on the Vic? No. Vic. Next one is Wave 6. Okay, Vic. Right. So, I'm on the Vic, aren't I? Don't want to be on that, I want to be on this. Constants. So, we are talking minors. 24. 24. That's these badges. Let's see. What can we do about this? Okay, let's try that. And everybody's cringing at my graphic design. They'll do. They'll do.
Oh, they're supposed to be graphics.
Hey?
They're supposed to be graphics.
They'll look more when we investigate the multicolour part. They'll look more like the thing. I'm just trying to do the flat ones, but I'm no good at this sort of thing. I've always said that. Sound is, you know, fart noises. I can do loads with.
Well, it would be rude to argue with you, John. So I'll just say okay.
Yeah.
And you're still better than me, so what can I say?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Right, that one looks all right.
Oh, mine look like knobs.
Yeah, I've gone through that phase as well, mate. Right, 8. F6. F1. Oh, right, here we go. Right, there's 2 of them on there. Oh, go away, you. Go away. Would you like to configure the project? No, go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. Oh, has that created a VS code? Yes, it has. Go away. Right. So, we've got 3. So I think this is the virus. I think this is a blocker, and that's the pod. Right, let's go and have a look. Constants. So we've just done the fighter. Yeah, there we go. Plod. Left hand side, right hand side. Right, so 2C, 2D. And then we've got an alternate. Right, okay. Oh, hang on. So 20. Oh. Right, this is the virus. 26 must be the virus. Yes, 26 is the virus, which is this. So we will make that like so. Oh, hang on. That's the same all the way down. Yes, it is. Hang on. So they leave that one blank. Okay. So we'll leave that there. We'll take them out. And do that. Do that. Do that. It's an A upside down. Yeah, that's the virus. So 27. What's 27? A builder, right? I don't think we've. Have we got a builder on there? I don't think that's the builder. That's this 28. What's 28? The bomber, right. So right. Let's do this. Right, we'll do that. Zero, 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 zero. The ones. Right, that's the bomber. Builder. Now we don't see the builder, but it's got arms, hasn't it? And legs. So if I do that and then do that, that'll work. Okay. Right. Now, the pod. What we're going to do for the pod. Pod 2C, 2D, 2E and 2F. How we're going to do the pod. Okay, let's do this. Let's try that. 1, and then so do the opposite on this side. So there. Now they're going to be together. Yes, that's what we want. Okay. Right, let's copy that. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Now what's the alternative look like? Okay. Well, I think we could get away with that. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. And so that'll be the reverse, yeah. So let's do it on this, so make sure. Okay. Any more? Maybe that's it. Oh, what's 3D? Oh, this could be the ship, couldn't it? No, Meteor, 3B. Right, so that's the Meteor. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're looking alright. Call that virus as deadly. Right, okay. So, ship. Ship. We'll leave the ship there, so we need to find the ship. Right, ship 595A. So left, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, I must be boring the pants off you guys. 59.
Not really. I'm watching Charlie Farr.
Right. Okay. 595A. That's the top two. 595A. Right. That's the top two of the ship. So what's the ship looking like? So we've got. Well, that must be an optical illusion. Surely. That's the character colour. Do we use white anywhere else? Oh, that looks weird. 5.9 is upper left. Upper left. That's that bit. So that's got to be that. That's... No. This has got to be the top. 5758. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Shit. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Let's get these ordered right. Top left, top right, upper left, upper right, lower. Right. There we go. Here we go. Right, 57, 58. That I'm going to say didn't look right. That's better. Right, so 2 colours and then a white bit there. Okay, so we will mimic what is there. So we're doing that, but we're going to clear out that bit. So we'll do the same thing there. But clear out that bit. Right, so let's 1 1 0. Yep. Same there. 1 1 0 1 1. Right, let's see what that looks like. Top of the very top of the ship. Yep. Right, so next is the middle, which is the red bit. So, right, if I change that to do that, then I think we can get away with that. Like that. And then do that. Yeah, and then that, blank out that. Oh, it could carry on. 2 lines of solid, miss 1, solid. Miss 1. Right, we'll have to see how that looks. So we'll do the opposite on the other side. So yeah, that'll do. Right, let's reflect that. Okay. No. that there. Put that there. And then this is the bottom of the ship, so we need to carry that going. So 4 across, miss 1. Okay. So we've got to have that there. Miss 1, miss 1. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Right, do the same on that side. So 4 there, 2, all the way across. That doesn't look right. No, didn't. Like that. 2 X X and then 2 there. Right, that's the same. Right, I need to change this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, then 2, 2, 2, 2, all 2, like that, 2, 2, and then that. I don't know if my stomach's rumbling. Right, what's next? Right, 5C. Okay, so we should have a ship that looks like a ship. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Now, what's wrong with that? Oh. I think it's that. That's better. That's better. That doesn't look right at all. Oh, I see where it looks funny. Right, that's what we need to do. And the same here. So there, XX, and then 0, 0. Oh, that's better. That's better. Right. What's next? Right, so we've got the shields. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Too much. Been drinking too much. Be back in a minute. And I'm back. Right, let's get the shield on this thing. Right, so the shield I think was space, wasn't it? There we go, that's the shield. Right. Extreme, so CE. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, shield lower, extreme right. Hang on. Right, left. Oh, I've done them down. Done down two sides. 4C, 4B, right. Left, right. Just for... Right, left, right. So, B, C. So let's find 4B. There we go. So if what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it double chunky, yeah. So I'm going to mirror this, yeah. So I'm going to make it chunky, and then I might make it a single pixel. Right, so that's that one and that one. That one, and that one. So they're the tops. Then we go down, so make them double size, which is this. So that one. Two. they would work. And same here. And then we're coming in, right. Oh, where's the other one? Okay. 54. Ah, here we are. Here we are. Thought I'd lost it. Right, so that should be all of that. Right, so we should have a decent looking. We should have a decent looking shield. Z. There we go. Now we're missing some. And it's also affected the ship as well, the top of the ship, so we need to sort that out. Right, so let's find... oh, here we go. 55, 56, 52, 53. Okay. 55, 56. So here we go. So this is the top of the shield. But we need to keep the top of the ship right. What's the top of the ship? 57. There. So 2, 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 2, 4. Two, 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 four. Two, right, hang on. 2, 2, 2, 4. 2, 2, 2, 4. Like that. So we'll do the same with that one. Two, two, 4. Right, let's get them looking the same. And this. Right, so that's the top of the shield. Let's have a look. Right, that's starting to look like a proper shield. Just need to do the bottom. So where's the bottom of the shield? Oh, 52 and 53. No, they don't look like, or do they? Oh yeah, they could do. should do. Right. Let's mirror it. Right, let's have a look. Nice. Right, let's do the flame. Flame. 48, 49. Is that character number 82 and 83 the same? Yes, more than likely, mate. More than likely. But they wouldn't have been the same in multicolour mode. Let's say that, yeah? They wouldn't have been the same in multicolour mode. Right, so 48, 49. Here we go, here's the flame. So let's try and get the flame to look like a flame. So if I do that, and then that, like so. Yeah, that could look like a flame. Let's do the same on the other side. So X space X, and the same again. Then space X space X. Space X, space X. Oh, let's do that. We have space, space, and again that, and then two there. Right. Let's see if that looks like a flame. Right, so 0, 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. 0 there, 1 there. 0, 1, 0. No. Yeah, 0 there, 1 there. 1 there. 0, 1, 0. Like so. Right, let's do this one. So 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1.
John, give me a second. I just need to put some more paint on this wall so I can watch it dry again.
Love you too, mate. We'll do.
I'm still here. At least that's something.
Yeah.
I am. Andy's voice just woke me up.
Sorry, mate.
Oh dear. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Worst stream ever.
Yeah.
Still it could be worse. It could be Halo.
Ooh.
And then you started me coughing.
Started you coughing? That doesn't look right.
You're really fortunate this dog's asleep on me, otherwise I'd have stood up and turned the TV over.
No. Don't say that. That doesn't look right.
We used to have to do that, then we got one with a remote control.
Yeah, I can't use the remote control either because she's fast asleep on my knee. I can't even reach my drink. Is anybody left in chat?
I don't
I think
know.
they've all gone.
I think they've all gone, yeah.
Yeah,
think they've all gone. I think Fairlane's still there, because he was...
Gary's fast asleep.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey, we're not far off.
Ah, I'm sorry. Oh, another ad. Look, they're going to wake up now because they've got an ad coming. Just trying to make this look good, even though it's not rubbish. I don't like that bottom line at all. So let's do it this way. Right, let's mirror that. That's right. Then we've got yeah, do that. Okay, move that over. That one gets closer, then it moves away. That's the same, and we do that. Right, does the flames look proper now? There we go. That looks more like a flame. Sort of. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Does that look like a flame to you? I am rubbish at graphics.
It's bloody awesome, mate. Now leave it exactly as it is and don't change another thing.
Well, I think that's it.
Thank fuck.
I think that's it.
Now he's going to start on the tiles, Andy.
Oh, don't. If it does, I'm going home. Oh, wait, I'm already home. I'll go to some Tomb Raider or something.
Well, what I was thinking was, you know, if we could figure out how to multicolour these, 960. I've seen 60. Oh, I've seen 60. Where have I seen 60?
Do you know what? It's so bad, right? Jasmine has gone. He's gone to watch Mrs. play Xbox. I've got Willow asleep on me. This is the first stream Jasmine has missed. That's how bad it is.
Oh dear.
I've got an idea for you, John, for X16.
Mm-hmm.
Take his basic out of it, Microsoft Basic, and put BBC Basic in it instead.
Right. That would take a long time. I hope you realise that. That would take a long time. One man. Right. Let's see. Let's take the sound out. So this should be done. This should be done. So let's get my fingers on the buttons. Right. Straight away I put a shield on. Oh, I've done it again. Here we go. Hey. Oh, right.
Don't pick my nose.
So, we do have an issue.
That's similar to what happened when you shot the pod before.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's the changing of the wave. You know, moving to the next wave.
Yes.
Oh, put the shield back on again. Right. Missed. 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 I missed it again. Oh, come on. Right, okay. That has... Where's that stopped? Is that actually stopped? F5's run, isn't it? That is... OC, is that the randomizer? That looks like the randomizer. Is that just going round and round? Well, that's going round and round and round and round.
Like a record, baby. Right round, right round.
Yeah.
Put a breakpoint in.
Yeah, it seems to be just circulating OC7B. I think that's the randomizer. Yeah, it is. It's just saying, is it equal to 0? 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 And it is. It's coming. It's just coming out as 0. So 80 and 7F. Where's 80 and 7F? 80 and 7F is 0. So our randomizer function has gone to 0. Why would it have gone to 0? How can I set memory? Oh, where's your instructions set?
I think it's M address value. M space, yeah, that's it.
Okay, memory 7F 80. No.
Equals.
Oh, equals.
I mean, just try it. I'm guessing.
No. Where's your little list?
I'm not sure it's in there, mate. That was more keyboard. You can have a look there.
Right.
Oh, is it set? Is it set? Oh, I can't remember.
No. Help.
Well, I'm going to call it a night, chaps.
Alright then, mate.
Good night, sir.
No night, all.
Night.
No, Gary.
And I bet there isn't any documentation on the debugger, is there?
Scant.
Emulator, okay. SD image, host files.
Because it's our register value, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm sure it's something like M memory. I think just the value. Or
Well, there's nothing in the README file. Right, let's just... Okay, so memory 007F, 007F 80. Nope, so it's not the traditional way of doing it. Fill 007F, 007F 80.
Is it just 07F space then the value?
No, right. I've just done fill, which is thrown a fit anyway.
It worked.
Yeah, but it's filled an awful lot of stuff, so it's probably thrown a fifth. It'll throw a fifth. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's run it again. But the randomizer was 0. Yeah. So, and I bet you it's done it again. 0, 0, yeah. So,
just XO with 1.
Yeah. Well, that didn't put anything in it. And you can't click on anything.
If you put F for fill, address, and then 1 and 1, I think it puts one byte of 1, but I can't remember if it's data then count or count then data.
Right, it's data then count. It's data then count.
That's broke everything now.
Say again. That
broke everything.
Yeah, yeah. Right, F12. What's in 7? So it's 2F at the point. Right, F5. So there's definitely... Right, F12. So C6, 1, 2, C6. So we've definitely got numbers in there. Right, this should have been the asteroid. No, it's gone to 1-4, which is the asteroid level. So it's not putting the asteroids on. So we'll try it again. Died again. Come on. Yeah, the asteroids have come on now, look. Ah! That is manic. That is absolutely manic.
I thought the next level came on when you were down to one of the bad guys, like,
Yeah.
or the asteroid.
It does. Because we've got... Right, so we've got 2 there. So if I knock that one on the head, if I can. There we go. So we've got 2 asteroids left, so as soon as I hit one it should go into the asteroid level. But let's get this power up first. Oh, an extra life. Nice. There we go. Now we've got the asteroid left. So we've got 2 asteroids left. Ooh, right. So, that is when it random. That's when it's going to get a next random number for the next layer. But it's 0. Why is it going to 0? Right. So, utils.
I thought the way it was written, it never got to be 0 because once we'd set a seed, it can't become 0 again.
No, but it seems to be doing it, doesn't it? Because that's our
Or
seed.
something overwriting it.
Yeah. Which is probably what's happening. Here we go. This is the number cycler. So this is the thing, and then it's falling over when it's trying to get the colour, because that's what's happening. This is where it is. So I'm saying if the colour is equal to 0, go back. But if this is 0, then we need to do something about it. So
Well, hold on. You get a number and then you either AND it with 7 or clear and add luminance, but you're not doing either of them things.
nope.
Although ANDing it with 7 won't make any difference if it's 0 anyway.
No. Because the 0 is black, yeah? So it's saying if it's black, go back. But
That's fine.
but I think because everything's gone to pot here, maybe we need to put a test in here that says if both seed and seed 1 is 0, go
I thought the way it worked, it could never end up being 0 because of the shifts and XOs.
I wonder if so if we look for rolling seed, I wonder if we're on a I wonder if we're on symbol. Here we go. Right, 7F, rolling seed, 7F. Is 7F used in X16?
But what's around it? What's 7E, 7C, 7D, anything?
Well, 7F. Oh, I thought 7F is it's ringing a bell. Hang on. Commander X16 reference guide. Memory map. Oh, what? Really? Oh, whatever. Oh, it does not like that PDF. Right. Okay.
John, it's 7F and 8O, but 8O is part of kernel.
Yeah. So, we need to change. Where is it? Storage. So, random seed. Where's random seed? There. So this is too early.
We're moving into the other section.
Yeah, we'll move it there. Right, let's see if that fixes it. Right, let's have a look. So, right, there we go. 7E. So we stop short of on 7E, and we get to E8 on the next lot. So, right, okay, let's see if the kernel was upsetting our random number generator. Come on. Ah! Doing so well. Now the asteroids. Right, so we have 2 there. Oh, went straight through it. Oh! Must have been a black one. Ah! Come on. Oh, that's gone to 2 now. Oh! Well, I think that's done. Score counter worked strangely. Did it? I wasn't paying attention. Hey, Coldan, sorry. Yeah, I spoke about why we're not at Doom, at watching Dune. We're watching it next week. Right, so we have a working version of Myriad for the Commander X16, I think. Right, does anybody want it to play? Let me plonk it in Discord.
Need someone to test it on real hardware.
Yeah, we do, don't we? Who's got real hardware? Okay, right. If I'm going to put it in...
Mine's in its box waiting for the case to arrive.
Waiting for the case, yeah. Right. So, if anybody wants to play it, let's rename it. If anybody wants to play it, it's now in Discord. See what you think. And if anybody got any comes across as it doesn't work. So, now we've got that sorted. So how are we going to implement the multicolour? Where's...
It's going to take a bit of doing because you've got to write, instead of writing the character and the colour, it's sort of splitting the characters in the first byte and part of the second byte, and the colours in the rest of the second byte, sort of thing.
Right. All right. So, okay.
Because the character becomes a 10-bit address.
Tile. $256 tiles. What's that mean? Oh, is that the width map? Tile width and height 8 and 16. Okay. Color depth 1, 2, 4, and 8. Okay. So mode 1 is what we're doing right now. This one, yeah. That's what we're doing right now. So if we go to we don't want 256 colours. Tile mode 1, 16 colour. Tile mode 2, tile mode 1, 22. No, we don't want that. Right, 248 bits per pixel. Oh, so it's an index.
Yeah, well, before the first byte is effectively an index to the character within the tile map. It's just a 10-bit character index now.
Right, so we're doing an 8-bit index, yeah?
Yeah, and the second byte is colour. Now it becomes a 10-bit index because each byte, each pixel takes up more than 1 bit.
And this palette offset, I presume, is because we've got 16 palettes to play with, yeah?
Yeah, you can flip through different points within the palette.
So if we do...
You can do sort of colour cycling by flipping that, or by...
That's what I was...
changing the tile base, the character.
That's what I was thinking, you know, where we do the flickering effect. We could have a palette that's dedicated for the characters that we just flip those colours on, yeah?
Yep.
So two, what's 2? Colour depth is 1.
So you need 4 bits per pixel.
Yeah, to have only 2 colours.
No, that'll give you 16.
It says colour depth 2.
Yeah, number of bits used per pixel.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading that though, isn't it?
It's badly written, that.
Yeah, it's a bit misleading. So 2 bits would be...
Oh no.
4.
So,
that would be 4 colours, yeah?
Yeah, if you put a 1 in the colour depth field, then it's 2 bits per pixel.
Yeah, which is 4 colours.
Yeah, so we need 2 in colour depth in whatever Yeah, L1 config, the bottom 2 bits specify 1, 2, 4 or 8 bits per pixel.
Right, so four colours. That means that we can only index 0 to 3, yeah, in the pixels. So right, so yeah, we're going to need 2 for 16 colours, yeah.
Correct.
Right. So,
but that you're gonna have to build a whole new character set because instead of one, the whole character set becomes 4 times bigger.
But if you set the tile, does that mean it does it for everything, or can we? So if we set the Vera,
you set it for the display.
Set it for the display.
It's L1 config, I think it is. Or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
L1 config, 9F34.
And so that sets the whole screen.
Unless you do a interrupt on line number and change it, I don't know how it behaves. It should be able to flip between,
Yeah.
But that gets even more complicated. So yeah, we at the moment colour depth will be 0 because it's 1 bit per pixel.
But it means now it will
already.
Yeah, it will mean though that we can't individually colour those characters because we'll be effectively in BBC mode.
Yeah.
No, because you've got a palette offset.
Yeah.
So you can set each character to look at a different part of the palette.
Yeah.
And that's based on the tile. So you have 16 colours in each character doing it like that.
Oh, right. But specifying
when
a
you write
different
the
palette.
light into the map, then you can set bits to flip the palette to different palettes, so that will make it flicker, change colour, etc.
Right. Might have found a bug. Go to far right. Keep it pressed. Press up and fire. Alright, night Fairlane. So he's found a bug already. Hang on. Go to the far right. Keep pressing it. Press up and fire. Hang on. Oh, I know what this is. I know what that is. It doesn't. You don't need to go to the far right to do it. You don't need to. You don't need to go to. That's a feature, mate. It serves you right. Yeah, that's a feature. Does that do all that? Does that do that on the Vic? Hang on. I bet it's too slow on the Vic. Hang on. Oh. Right, here we go. Oh, no, it does it on the Vic.
I'm going to say, if it does it on that, it's going to do it on everything because it's code base.
Yeah. So basically what's happening there is you run into your own bullet.
Not yourself.
Yeah.
It's your own fault.
Yeah, you run into your own bullet. Hang on.
I think we were a bit lazy on if something's collided with the ship, then die, because if something's hit the ship, then you're going to die.
Well, we do some checks. Right. As the ship...
Yeah, only to see if you're not invincible.
Yeah. Right, check ship character location. Here we go.
So there are non-lethal collisions, but...
Yeah. So... So, the location we're looking is it any one of those characters? If it's any one of those characters, if it's any one of those characters. The one that's missing...
Bullet.
is our bullet. So, yeah. You can die by your own means. You could... Okay. Yeah.
I think it's the ship detecting the collision, not the bullet detecting collision routine, isn't it?
Yeah. Because the bullet only tests for aliens. Let's have a look. Collision. Here we go. Alright, so it's comparing with the bullet, and then it compares with explosion debris, power-ups, asteroids. So that, right, these are the So okay, everything else is a collision. And yeah, sure enough, we don't check the ship. So yeah, the ship can be blown up by your own bullets.
Feature.
Yeah, serves you right for running into your own bullet. So that's a feature, not a bug. Shall we agree? Agree on that? That's a feature.
I've got to disappear, guys. I've got to be Sheffield at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, so I'll catch you next time.
Alright then. No worries, mate. Coldans, he's saying it's a bug. No, it's not a bug. It's a feature. Oh, come on. I mean, if we was fast enough or we shot a gun and then ran into our own bullet, we'd die. Wouldn't you? If you was quick enough.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's reflecting real life.
I'm pretty sure I've played games on old 8-bit machines where bullets are, or you can fire something that's slow moving and kill yourself with it.
The Matrix doesn't count.
No, put it on the list of things to maybe return to later.
Yeah, things to do. Things to do. Right, okay, so... Right, add.
So right now we need a tile editor really, because you've got to build the whole character set in multicolour characters.
Yeah. Okay, is it the original game, the one from Steve Clark? Yes, it's recoded, mate. We recoded it with what we know. But
the VIC-20 build is basically the original, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. It's hang on. Have we got the original?
You didn't rewrite the code for VIC-20. You just disassembled it and then made it so it could be reassembled.
Yeah. Hang on. Let's see if I can find the original. Let's see if the original does it. Yeah. Source code Vic. VIC-20. Myriad. Right, so there's the original. So let's open that up. Yes. let's do that. Now I think that's pointing to the wrong place. Yes, that's pointing to the wrong place. Just bear me a second while I modify that workspace file. Where's Myriad on here? Just give me a sec, guys. Right, so right, that's what's in Myriad, so that's pointing there. Output directory is not -- bin, it's just bin. Doesn't matter about that. Auto start, yeah, so that is now, don't need that. Put that there and get rid of that. Right, so open workspace. So this one. So this is the original, just disassembled. Oh, where's the start point? Hang on, let's try that one. I can't remember the start point. That must be it. That must be the start point. So 1810. 6160. Is that the start point now? That's a good question, John. I reckon this is the start point there. Yeah, that looks like the start point. Right, so ignore that because that looks like it's the relocator. So 2497 2497 9367. Maybe not. Hang on, I'm just seeing if there's another place. Because, oh, I put it in the patron repo, didn't I? Here we go. Right. So it looks like that's right. So open workspace. Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it. Go away. Right. Okay. Oh, this looks a lot more like it. 1810. 6160. Well, maybe not. That's annoying. I'm sure we got it working. Yeah, I'm sure we got it working. I don't know why it's complaining about that. Number of bad guys is not present in Myriad Kick. But that's in storage, surely. Or Constance. Hang on, let's do a quick search. Yeah, it's in Constance. So why is it not doing it? So is this... Yeah, it's importing Constance. I don't know why that's not seeing that. Bad guy. Oh, hang on. Is it in something? No. I don't know why that's not finding it. I don't know why that's not finding it. Right, okay. So we're back to the reverse engineer. Let's look in here. Vic 20, Myriad. That. Oh, it's looking for Petsky Constance on that one. Yeah, where's Petsky Constance? Where's Petsky Constance on that? I wonder if that's in the 64 version. No. There we go. Found it. This one is there, isn't it? Is that one? Yes. Truth table, yes. Right. Oh, and that's running because I need to do that. Here we go. Right, so this is the reverse engineered one, yeah? Right. Nope, no, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Right, so going up and fire. Ah, look. The ship moves slower. The ship moves slower. So the
And I think
bullet.
the bullets start further above it as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah. Right. So the ship actually moves slower compared to what we do. So that's ours. That's the new one. That's ours. So if we do that, yeah, the ship moves a lot quicker. That's why we're running into the bullet. That's why we're running into the bullet. We made it quicker. So I'd put money on it. There's a delay in here on the. I bet he runs through. I bet he runs through the controls, but only on a specific time interval. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, hang on. This is the game loop. Where's the controls? Does he actually? Too much optimization. Yeah. Well, I mean, we did speed it up, didn't we? Where's the controls? Draw ship, clear ship, redraw, bullet move. So it must be further down. There you go. Start to play. Oh, I've just seen cursor up and all that jazz. Where did they go? Yeah, control up. Here we go. So this is not in demo mode. So read the controls. So where's that? Okay, so load demo flag. Jump to this. But is it doing? It doesn't look like it's doing any. Oh, hello. It's only reading the controls on the execution of the bullet move. So here, if the bullet timer hasn't fired, it doesn't go through this. So therefore, the controls don't get evaluated. Oh, right. Well, we didn't see that one, did we? If you run it at 1 megahertz, it avoids the problem. Okay, but that's what's happening in the original. Is we're doing the bullet movement, yeah. But if the timer hasn't been triggered, then it won't do the bullet movement, and if it doesn't do the bullet movement, it doesn't evaluate the keyboard. It doesn't evaluate the controls. So the controls only get evaluated on the bullet timer. Well. Didn't see that one. But we could.
That means you can't move if the bullet doesn't move, so you've got no chance of overtaking it.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, in Myriad, in the game loop here, game loop, game restart, death. Here. You know, a level loop. Here we go. So here, where we do the control capture here, really we should put the control capture into that routine there. So bullet array execution, I think it was. Bullet array. Where are we? Execute. What we're looking for? Bullet array movement. Bullet array movement. There we go. So if it hasn't been triggered, then it does the bullet movement. So if we do that, oh, hang on. Have I put it in the right place? No more bullets. Hang on. Oh, hang on. That's been fired from here. So that was, yeah, okay. So we'll put it in there. There you go. It's slowed down. Look. Now I know it's leaving it behind, but it's slowing down now. So if we fire and go up, yeah, we don't catch it up. So that's what Steve did. So if we was going to change it, we'd have to do the clear ship. We'd have to do the clip. In fact, let's do that. Hang on, let's go back here. Redo. Let's get the clear ship. Right. There you go. But now it's flashing because we haven't got the redraw on it, because it's clearing the ship and then redoing it all the time as before. We do the testing on it, but we shouldn't run into his own bullet now. Yeah, it just stays ahead of us. So that's how we would fix that problem. But it's feature. That's how we would fix that. But yeah, but to make it so we didn't die, we could put an extra test in the ship collision system to specifically test for the. Because I like it going quick. You know, because it means that we can get places. But yeah, oh, it could have been flashing because we wasn't redrawing the shit directly afterwards. We was waiting for the next. Yeah, hang on. Right. See how this looks. There we go. There we go. So, up, fire. Yeah. Right, let's see what it's like in the X16. X16. Open that. Right, so that this should be now taking the code that we've just done. Right, here we go. Press start. So, there we are, it's slowed down, look. So, fire. There you go. There we go. There we go. That's fixed it. And that's using the same logic as what Steve did originally. See? Nice. Okay. Right, back to tiles. So, if we want the characters to have different colours, that means we're going to have to create palettes for those characters. So we'd have to create what? 16 different palettes. But we'd need to
No, we just rebuild the characters in 16 colour mode.
Yeah.
And then you have a different palette where some of the colours change for anything that you want to be multicolour. So you just flip the palette bits.
Right.
So like you have palette 1 where red is red, and then palette 2 where you change red to yellow, so it flips between red and yellow.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so
But you can do that on a per character basis on the screen.
yes. Yes, because it's like the colour. That's the pairing, isn't it? That's the pairing.
Yeah. So we need to rebuild the whole character set in 16 colour mode.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, colours 1 to 15 is modifiable by the palette, but 16 to 255 is unmodifiable.
Is it? Oh, I didn't read that.
That's what it says here. So only you can only have a palette of 16 colours. Right, so how are we going to? So if we modify Myriad as it stands now, that means we need to do the tile base. The tile base is what we set now, isn't it? Tile base is what we set now.
Yeah, that's pointing to your character set.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can change all the colours.
So all we have to do is just do the colour depth here, yeah? Change that bit there in the config and see what damage we do. Let's try.
Yeah, if you change that to 012 for 16 colour.
Yeah. Just to see what the damage does.
It's going to look weird. It should still work, it's just that we're not writing the right data to the colour.
Now, Right, have I got that in the
And
constant?
because it's looking for more bits per character in your tile set, it'll run out of characters and you'll get all sorts of garbage.
Yes, yes. Right, so did we put that in the constants? L1 config. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Right, so get rid of that. Put that. So if we do load L1 config and 3, 4, 5, 6 blank out, then OR it with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we are it's color depth.
It'll be true on it for 16-bit, so 10, yeah.
Yeah, it's 10, yeah. And then store it back into there. Right, let's see what it looks like. Yeah. I understand. Right. Right. Let's see if we can do one of them. Let's see if we can do one of them.
It's difficult because you got to start at the beginning, otherwise you don't know where you are.
Yeah. Because the
Tiled 0, character 0, and they now takes 4, 8, 16, 32 bytes, not 8.
Yes. Yes. So so we're looking for the floater. No, no, that's the pet. We're looking for... Yeah, it's the floater's the first one, isn't it? Floater, then swooper. So it's 1F times 32, yeah?
Which is 3E0 in memory.
3-0. So if we go back to our X16 character set, 3E0, that's here.
That's all not.
No. This is the original set, yeah. So these 8, 16, there. This 32 bytes here will be the equivalent of the floater in multicolor, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's all 0 at the moment, so why wasn't it just all black on the screen?
Yes, that's what's.
Ah, I know why. Because you're not putting the right reference in the.
Oh, in the color attribute.
Because you're putting the lower 8 bits as will be right, but the other 2 bits in the color byte will be wrong.
Yes, because we are setting the foreground and background colors. So the foreground colors would be setting the tile index, which would be moving it in the wrong place anyway.
And inverting it.
And inverting it, yeah.
So if you force the colour to be 0 on floaters.
Yes.
That should point us to the right place, and then you can affect the graphics, and then we should be able to see that it's working right.
Yeah. So floaters, execution. So that's doing the execution. So where do we do the draw?
And when you do an insert, you set its colour, don't you?
Yeah. Here we go. So just for thingy purposes, let's do that. For experimental purposes. There we go, they're all black.
That's a start. Now you need to put some multicolour stuff in there. Well, it won't be changing colour, but it'll be colour.
Yes, but they're all empty spaces because the character set is all 0.
Yeah.
So let me do this. Let's grab the character 1-7, I think it was. No, it wasn't.
1F? Well, no, 1F. Yeah, 1F.
Hang on. 1F, yeah. Right, so that's the character that we want to do in 16 colour mode. Right. So if we plonk that there, and we'll rem it out. Oops. Right, so for each pixel is 4 bits. So dot byte. So if we use binary X, so the first one is going to be 0. Then the second one is going to be the 0 as well.
No, what colour do you want?
No, hang on. That's the first pixel, second pixel. Right, so let's say blue. So blue's what, 4?
Six is dark blue.
6.
Yeah.
So 66. And then another 66. And then 0. So that's the first row.
Yeah.
Right. So if I go into here and run that, press F1. Oh. Oh, that's because we set them all to black. That's because we set them all to black. Hang on, let me put the colour cycler back in. Just for the moment. Aliens. Just so we can get the colours up, and then I'll pause it. There we go. There we go. So that's what we're trying to aim for. So if we put that back for the 16 and then character set. Right, so we've done black, black, and then blue across there, and then black, black. So we need blue, so we need 2 blues, a different colour, let's say red, then 2 blues. Alright. So
Red is 2.
Say again.
Red is 2.
2.
Well, pretty red. But
Yeah. So 2, 2, and then 6, 6. So then we have got 0, 0, red, 0, 0. So that's going to be that. Like that. Then we've got purple, white, purple. So purple 7, isn't it?
No. It's not C64 palette.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4 is a purplish colour.
Okay. 1 is white. 4. And then we'll do that again. And then that one. And then the top one. And then we've got purple, black, purple. That's it. 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. So that's 4 and another 4. That's 32 bytes.
Correct.
Right. Let's see if we get anything. Yeah. Let's see if we get anything on screen. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Right, let's stop it. There you go. You can just see it, can't you? If you ignore...
With all the mess around, it's a bit awkward, but yeah.
Hang on, let's see if I can do print screen. Oops. Right. Right, so if we zoom in and
look at that.
there it is.
Blues and reds and purples and whites.
Copy, paste as a new image. There we go. There's the character. Except for that top row and the side one.
But it's what you were aiming for.
Yeah. So right, so we can make the characters look a bit more interesting.
We can. We've got to rebuild the character set and slightly rewrite how it puts the colour information in.
Yes.
Because we need a 10-bit number for the character, not an 8-bit. Although we can stick with an 8-bit number for the character and then just multiply it by 4 to get 10-bit, can't we? No.
No, it's still the character index, isn't it? It's just that they have they boosted the number of characters to be more than 256. It's now 1024 10-bit, isn't it?
Yeah, the character index is still the same.
Yeah, it's just that on the second byte it'll be set to 0.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And the only time you'll want to change anything is if you want it to flash colours. We need to change the palette offset in bits 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you can rewrite the palette. I'm sure you can.
Well, I don't want to bore people doing that. We've just gone through character redefinition, but it looks like we can do it. But what we need to do is we need to put this in the right place.
Yeah, you can rewrite the palette. What they mean with that colour index and 16 to 255 are unmodified is the palette offset. If you're on 16 colours, colours 1 to 15 are modified by 16 times the palette offset, but if you're on 255 colours, 256 colours, then the palette offset does nothing.
Right. Right. Okay. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to go to the character set, and I'm going to do that. And bring that back. Oh, to be honest, don't need to unrem them because of all these zeros. But this, in fact, I'll leave them in because we're not using those characters in the real thing anyway. So that should have put it back to how it was. Oh, colour. That's still set to 0. There we go.
Just need an X16.
Yeah. Well, on this, I'll in here. We'll do this. Define X16 multicolor like that, and then we can, if we don't use that,
turn it on and off.
yeah, we can turn it on and off. Because then we can down here we can import whichever character set we want.
Yep.
Right. So I better get cracking on with this sprite editor, tile editor, whatever.
Yeah, I think we need the sprite editor will work as a tile editor. It's the same principle.
Yeah, so for the guys that weren't here right at the very start, I have been, let me see if I can find it. No, it's gone off the list.
Build your sprite as 8x8 and 16 colour, and it's a tile.
Some more, hang on, where is it? Here we go, sprite X16. So there's a few.
Web-based that, yeah.
Say again.
Web-based this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's web-based. So this the guy that developed SpriteMate, I don't know if anybody's heard it. The guy that developed SpriteMate, which is on the web.
Is that done in TypeScript? You heathen.
Yeah. So SpriteMate.com. There we go. So this is his sprite editor for the Commodore 64, written in TypeScript. Yeah, it was originally written in JavaScript, and I asked permission to make an X16 version of it. So I've used his code base to get started. So I've got started here. So what I've done is to make the editor fit the maximum size the X16 sprite can be, which is 64 by 64, to make it see if it would fit on the screen. So there we go. So you've got the zoom if you want it, and so it's got all the standard functions of SpriteMate. But what I need to do is I need to redo the new part to ask for the user to set up how they want it configured. The palette needs to be changed. We need to get rid of the multicolor mode. But other than that, everything else is the same. So it's, it's ready written. It's just a case of me having to...
You know how to encode the data to export it, yeah?
Yes, because that's why I got the source code for that other sprite editor, yeah? Because I wanted to see how he was encoding it so I could mirror it in here. But there's a couple of things we need to do, you see, because in the array, the pixel array, all he stores is 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, yeah? Which is, when you go into multicolour, that's 0, 1, 2, 3. So I need to change the pixel editor to say, to do the 16 colours. It's only 16 and 256, isn't it? It's 4 deep and 8 deep.
No, because you can do 4-colour mode as well in sprites.
Was the 4-colour mode? Hang on.
Oh, there's 4-colour mode only on tiles. No, I'm sure it's on sprites as well.
Hang on, let's have a look. Let's load his source code back in. Because I was trying to see what order it was doing it in, but it's just straightforward flow when I was looking at it. So save 8-bit bitmap. Oh, he's doing the tiles. So 8-bit tiles. He's not doing the single-bit tiles though, is he? And the 2-bit tiles. But it's only 4 and 8 for the sprites. So it's 16 colour and 256 colour, isn't it? So there's only 2 different possibilities. Well, according to this anyway.
Yeah. 16 colour or 256 for sprites, but tiles can be 1, 4, 8, 16 and 256.
So the plan is to modify this and create a SpriteMate X16 version. That's what I've named it. And then host it somewhere so people can use it, and probably put it on Git so people can download it and run it locally like this if they want to. But you know, you can still save. I mean, he's got many formats. Look, he's got Sprite Pack format, which we'll take out because we don't need it, but he's got the assembly format in, so we can do the same sort of thing, and try and keep it consistent with the Python converter that we've got. So we can do that. I mean, he's got a basic 2 save. I mean, I suppose we could do that as well. But yeah, but I asked him, and he said yes, I could do that. You know, he hasn't got a problem with it. So I thought, yeah, great, let's get on with it. Because like I say, the basic functionality is there. We just need to make it that it saves in X16 mode, and we can. I mean, it's got overlays on it as well. So if I add another, there we go, add another sprite. Let's change the colour. I'm sure we can do overlay. Duplicate, copy. Where's overlay? View. Sprite. Oh, here we go. Toggle overlay. Toggle overlay. Overlay next sprite. Right, okay, so if we go back a sprite, there, overlay next sprite, there you go. Can you just see it? You can just see the overlay.
Yeah.
So
onion skin type.
Yeah. So that would be useful when you're doing animation, if you can overlay the previous animation on it, and then you can. So that's something. That's something.
Yeah, that's useful because you can bring the old one in and just work on it.
Yes.
Then you alter that sprite editor window to be 8x8, 16x16, 16x8, 8x16, etc.
Well, that's where file new comes in.
That's where you're going to do it in there, yeah.
Yeah,
so you can select what size.
Yeah, select the size and select the colour depth. They're the 2 questions that we need to ask, isn't it? The size and the colour depth.
because you can have X as 8, 16, 64, and Y as 8, 16. Can it be 32?
I think it could be 32 as well.
Yeah. But you can have a long and thin or tall and fat.
Yeah. So that's my plan. That's my plan. So I'm working on it. I mean, if anybody wants to help me who's a TypeScript person, because I'm not a native TypeScript person, so I'm learning this.
I don't know TypeScript. I'm not very good on JavaScript even.
Well, I mean, I've got the Sprite Mate version in JavaScript because that's the one I was writing the BBC sprite editor in, but then we went Beeb Spriter, so I abandoned it. Alright then, guys. Right, so there we go. So we have got a fully working Myriad game for the Commander X16. Let's just make sure it is still working. Yeah. So we've got a fully working, our first game for the X16. So,
the sprite editor, character editor, and then we can have proper colours.
Yeah. So I don't know if Phase... Does anybody know if that game jam's finished? Because I don't know if Phase has... He's not said anything to me about the next game jam. Hang on, it was Retro Tapper. Oh, 17 days to go. Okay. So we'll have to wait. Okay, so next time we'll start messing around with the sprites and we'll see what Saucy's done as an example and see if we can do more. I will try and work a bit more on the sprite editor. I'll try and do a bit more to this. My problem is, how am I going to fit 255 colours in the palette? That's the only problem I've got at the moment.
Difficult, isn't it? You either show 16 at a time and have a selector for palettes 0 to 15.
Yeah.
Or you got to put a colour picker up.
Yeah. But I'll just concentrate on the 16 colours for the moment, and then we can add.
Well, the trouble is, if you put for 256 colour mode, you need them all, don't you? But
yeah.
Just having 16 and then a toggle to cycle through the 16 palettes would work.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, this could be down here, could be that long, so we could get 32 colours in there, can't we? Easy. If that's 16 there, double it, that's 32. Yeah. Alright, but that's what I'm working on, so that's another project that I'm doing. Oh, if I ain't got enough. But yeah, oh, you can't see that really, can you? Black. There we go. Overlay. Come on. There we go. So yeah, right, I will call it there. So next time we're going to be looking at sprites and see how we can get them on the screen, and then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of the different planes, because we can have sprites on different planes. Yeah, that's what I read.
You can have sprites behind screen 1, behind 0, in between 0 and 1, and in front of 1.
Yeah, that's what I read. So we'll do a bit of messing about like that. All right, right then, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time. All right, guys. Take care. Bye.
Yeah, John. See you later.
Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.